After about 13 years, players are taking to the pitch. And I think that, as I was talking about the starting 11 there, Fede in the 8 and Arda Güler in the 10 today. Gabri Valero for really the first time. Coin flip at midfield. How good is it to see Fede Valverde back in action, and 1 minute of that match. Then the players will take a little bit of a hydration break. Ball over the top. Trent will give chase. I think he'll try to usher this one out. And they had to play their a game or two at the home stadium of Leganes, the Butarque. Interesting to see Gonzalo trying to apply the pressure. Güler, Real Madrid. These players are really Arda surveying, checks back. It goes long over for Thiria. Thiria are awarded a free kick. Well, there's a look with Benfica. Here's Franco working his way through traffic. Referee. There he is, Denzel Dumfries, between Real Madrid and Fiorentina. That one coming all the way back in. Nice ball that by Camavinga. Gone for days at the moment for Real Madrid. Ferencváros. And then they will conclude their preseason against Deportivo, but we still have a couple of playoff rounds to go to determine the final 6 seeds. As such, those competition, 8 opponents on the 27th of August in this year's Champions League. As Gonzalo works hard to get possession, jot down in your diary. Left foot of Arda. One to be played 4 days later at the Bernabeu. Mastantuono. A little heavy on the touch there. At the end of May, and they will be hoping they'll have another game just after that. Mastantuono will catch up to it. No way through, though. A dark green kit. In Fiorentina now. Should be said that Fiorentina, they spent the majority of last season in the relegation zone. Acclimate themselves to. Now there's a turnover. Mastantuono will charge forward, lays it off to Arda. Arda opts to Valverde. Look at that for a lovely ball. Just inches away from seeing an absolute golazo. Little outside of the boot, dinked ball over the top from Arda. But again, you just sense there's another incisive ball there from Arda. First time cross just over the head of Gonzalo. It will fall to Alexis. Just up in the tempo here, Real Madrid. Carreras, good determination. Eventually, ball from Camavinga. Wherever he has stood on the pitch, that is where the ball tends to go. Alexis just caught offside there. Champions League played a key part in that one. Here's Arda now trying to poke one through Fede Valverde, and Fede puts it home. Well, how's that for joining the squad? Fede Valverde again working his way through the lines. Who conducted it all? It's Arda once again, but it's a turnover at the back from Leganes, and it turns into a goal about 5 seconds later. Fede winning it back. Joined us, Real Madrid going into the cooling break here. And don't worry about the cooling breaks. This is just a preseason thing The Americans did not start anything this summer with their cooling breaks at the World Cup, but we're seeing replays now of first half. Can Gonzalo get on the end of this one? Gonzalo, and it trickles in, well, straight away. And it's Trent Alexander-Arnold showing you just what he can do with those balls from the back, finding the run of Gonzalo, who pokes it around the keeper. A little bit of English as well, and it trickles right over the line. Here he is, Trent. Gets the ball head up. Gonzalo making the diagonal run. And that is not an easy finish. He's got to get it over the keeper. He's got a defender either side of the hydration break. Much entire game has been played in this half of the pitch. As the score of Real Madrid's second goal of this training match against Leganes. With championship side Swansea City in the coming days. It's the Fede. And I was going to say it will be Raul Asencio. Well, the crosses are starting. Apologies there. Goes again, though, to Real Madrid. Another foray forward for Leganes now. Put that ball out in front of him. Halson floats one over. Played about 35 minutes here at the Alfredo Di Stefano. Then whatever Jose Mourinho told the lads. And there's a golazo by Leganes to have the deficit for the Last Antoine of the overlap by Trent. Ibrahima Konate. Not to mention for Leganes to break, but quick to recover from his own error was Arda. Now maybe another chance for Leganes. Heavy first touch. Eventually, Andre Lunin completely gone yet with Leganes with this corner. It was a good